Subscribe, it's free. Stop playing with me. Back again with another reaction, man. This right here is another war in Cali. These videos are the reason, man, once again, that I got over 1,000 subscribers and we just growing each and every single day, man. Appreciate everybody who's been commenting, subscribing, and liking the video. Y'all already know how we do, man. So without further ado, let's get it.
Welcome back to another episode of War in Cali. In this episode, I will detail the story of TV star Shorty Rossi. Shorty Rossi was born Luigi Rossi in Los Angeles, California on February 10th, 1969. Shorty was born a dwarf and was raised by his parents, who were also little people.
Hold on. So we finna get into a bounty. We finna get into a blood that was a midget. This nigga had to been cold, okay? This nigga had to been cold.
During his childhood,
it's gonna be a good one.
Two different communities. The first was a nice neighborhood in the San Fernando Valley. And the second area he lived in was one of the most dangerous areas in Los Angeles. That area was a housing project called the Nickerson Garden Housing Projects, which was in Watts, which was known as a poor area, which was very poverty-stricken and also gang-infested. Shorty lived with a family friend to avoid conflict that he was dealing with at home, and by the age of 15, Shorty was living on his own and in the streets, where he would embark in a life of crime.
A nigga was living alone in the streets at the age of 15, gang? Jeez, bro had it hard. You know what I mean?
1987, Shorty graduated from Fremont High School.
Alright, he graduated though.
Affiliated with the gang in this area that he lived in, being a blood gang known as the Bounty Hunter Bloods.
What?
He joined the Bounty Hunter Blood gang while living in the Nickerson Garden.
Look at my boy! Out there putting in work. Sheesh. Look at my boy. Hey, man, shout out to bro. You know what I'm saying? He said, look, being a little person ain't gonna stop me from doing what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna stop me from doing what I want to do. That boy out there banging with the best of them.
Housing projects. The Bounty Hunters are a blood gang that roots go back to the 60s, and by the 70s, becoming a blood gang that would take on several Crips in surrounding areas. The Bounty Hunters would build a reputation as one of the toughest gangs throughout the whole Los Angeles area, with large numbers and members willing to do whatever to put the gang on the map. Now, Shorty in the 80s for his gang was willing to do the same thing. Don't let the small stature fool you. He was said to be known to carry guns and willing to use them. It wasn't that often then, and still to this day to see a white blood or Crip. And to add on to that, he was a dwarf. Two things that made him different and stand out from everyone else. But he was highly embraced from being down with his gang either way. But for Shorty, it would go all bad. He was involved in a gang-related shooting and convicted of felonies, including attempted murder and an assault with a deadly weapon. Shorty was sent to California Youth Authority and was later transferred to Folsom State Prison to serve a total of 10 years, 10 months, and 10 days.
To do.
There go bro right there.
Led me to life to get in trouble. And a lot of you know, I used to be a gang member. Excuse me. Gang member. Yeah, they called me the leader of a black gang. Really, people?
Come on, start the cat gang. Start the cat gang. You wasn't the leader now. He wasn't the leader, for real, y'all. Yeah, y'all heard what he said. Y'all heard what the nigga said. I ain't tripping. That's what that nigga said. That nigga said this.
They called me the leader of a black gang. Really, people?
Exactly, really, people? Come on, gang. Let's keep it all 100, gang. You wasn't out there stepping like that, bro. Come on, man. I refuse to believe it, bro. You for damn sure wasn't the leader, my nigga. I'm just keeping it real, but if I'm speaking about some shit that I don't know about, and a nigga out there in Cali right now looking at this shit right now, if a nigga out there in Cali out there looking at this shit right now, correct me if I'm wrong, gang.
4-foot little gunman. I did a lot of bad things in my life. I did a lot of harm to people, and eventually I got busted for it. And they sentenced me to 20 years, 8 months.
Sheesh.
And I ended up doing a lot of time, but I had a lot of time to think of what I really wanted to be, what I really wanted to do. And one of those things was not going back to my ways.
After his release from prison, Shorty was looking for a fresh start, and Shorty turned to entertainment, soon learning he can earn good money as a little person in show business. His first job in the industry was at Universal Studios Hollywood, where he acted as Alvin for the Alvin and the Chipmunks stage show. Shorty would go on to appear in several commercials and also movies including The Grinch with Jim Carrey and The Kid with Bruce Willis. He also appeared in dozens of TV shows and has performed in theater for years. Shorty also founded a company called Shorty Wood Productions to provide little people entertainers for all type of shows, including private parties and corporate events. He also managed their careers. Since being a big dog enthusiast since a kid, this led Shorty to form Shorty Pitbull Rescue, a business that rescues, rehabilitates, and places neglected and abused pit bulls in new homes.
One thing you say about bro about his paper. Bro about this paper, man. He was about getting to this motherfucking guap, getting to that money. He was all about what they say out there in Cali. He was all about getting his chili. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro about that. He
Many
wasn't
of the
playing.
dogs that Shorty rescued have been seen in short films, public service commercials, and also print ads. His group does volunteer work by visiting nursing homes, schools, functions, and also hospitals. This caught the attention of cable TV network Animal Planet, leading to Shorty getting his own show called Pit Boss. The show will last 6 seasons. Shorty will go on to write a tell-all book about his life called 4 Foot Tall and Rising. As of today, Shorty still runs all his businesses, is a philanthropist, a producer, a rights activist, which he takes pride in, especially in the state of dogs' rights. His story is a story of triumph from a troubled beginning to becoming a success. This will conclude this episode.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I mean, bruh, he was out there begging with the best of them, I guess you could say. He did. But that part about him saying he was the leader of the black gang, come on, gang. I don't believe that part. But what I can say about bruh is, bruh was out there with him, that number one. He had to be, because he got put on, so he had to be about something. You feel me? And then bruh was about his paper. Bro was out here getting his paper. He getting to the guap. Spent 20 years in prison. I'm pretty sure he got a little less than that for, good time, whatever it was. I don't know. And then bro got out here and got to the money. What happened, man? Shit. Let me know what you guys feel about this in the comments right now. If you got any insight on the story, also you out there in Cali, whatever, let me know in the comments right now. Smash that like button. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Tony Rax, Rax Media. Get your facts up. Let's get it.